TOC, Tactical Operations Center. The TOC responsibility is to provide central command and control and maintain the working conditions for foreign observers and control groups. The TOC provides information about the daily training courses and all operations during the multinational peacekeeping exercise to the distinguished guests of the Khaan Quest 2008 exercise. The TOC is also responsible for coordinating all platoon operations, receiving their daily reports, and supplying materials and support for publishing their training documents. Lane Classroom Instruction. There are 6 lane classes and 8 platoons of multinational peacekeepers that are training in these lanes. There is 1 platoon per lane, and they conduct 2 kinds of training: classroom instruction in the morning and the actual lanes training in the evening. Lane 1, Checkpoint Operations. One of the main UN peacekeeping operations missions is checkpoint operations. In this lane, the checkpoint is established in a location and at a specified time. A proper checkpoint must be able to control both pedestrian and vehicular traffic, transition into an effective roadblock, and cannot be easily bypassed nor overrun by a speeding vehicle. A checkpoint allows passage of authorized personnel and equipment and denies passage of others. Lane 2, Patrolling. In this lane, the personnel of the platoon are patrolling on foot and give salute reports. The platoon personnel also locate minefields within the area, and they are responsible for engaging any insurgents. Lane 3, Secure a distribution site. This lane of UN peacekeeping operations typically takes place in situations where there is need for humanitarian assistance. The platoons have a checklist of the civilians who need humanitarian assistance during their country's crisis. Lane 4, Escort a convoy. A peacekeeping mission usually requires the deploying force to establish a secure environment in which humanitarian relief can be delivered safely and efficiently. The platoons demonstrate their ability to escort a convoy of vehicles and deal with potentially dangerous situations. Lane 5, Cordon and Search Operations. In this lane, the soldiers go on a foot patrol to conduct a search of a building suspected of hiding contraband. They conduct a search of the building in the local area that has been identified to have weapons caches. Peacekeepers must link up with the local police to conduct a proper building search while dealing with the local inhabitants. Lane 6, Disarmament, Demobilization, and Reintegration. Disarmament is the controlled collection and disposal of small arms and ammunition. Demobilization is the formal and usually controlled discharge of active combatants. Reintegration is the social and economical process of integrating and making the ex-combatant self-sustained in the civil society. Cultural events. Every evening, the personnel from each participating country has presented their country's culture and customs for the cultural events. Also, the friendly volleyball competition was organized by the headquarters during the multinational peacekeeping exercise, Khaan Quest 2008. We have gathered from different parts of the world. Though we have the single home, which is called the Earth, we have the single sun above us. We have the same goal for peace. We step forward the peace shoulder by shoulder. We always support each other for the harmony.